Alright boys, we are live, DJ Live FPL. Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. If you've been watching so far, thank you very much. I just want to react to the previous game week and see where we went right, where we went wrong. If you saw my previous video, I talked about my team selection for game week 7 and I had my wildcard active. So si unajua mambo ya wildcard, mi nilionyesha criteria yangu ya wase, nilionyesha some different combinations that I was trying. So yeah, on my game week 7 FPL preview, I talk about the possible wildcard combinations that I could use. And then in the video after that, which ni hii video, the latest one on game week 7 team selection, I showed you my team selection for game week 7. Wale wase niliamua kutumia on my wildcard, the people who are going to play on the field and also those who are going to play on the bench. So we'll just look at it, see where we went wrong, and also review the game week and natuone how we'll plan ahead for game week 8. Na ni hivyo. Once again man, I keep saying watu naekanga kwa thumbnails zangu. Wanakuanga na kitu. If you're not going to watch the full video, just pick something out from the thumbnail. Most likely ni kitu ina work mahali. Because I had Odegaard on this thumbnail, I had Bowen on this thumbnail, Calvert-Lewin ako hapo down, Son, Morris. Oh fuck. Anyway, I'm not mad. At least this game week we are performing a bit better. Bado games hazijaisha, imebaki game ya Chelsea and then the second game for Burnley. Once again, before we start the video, remember you can, on the first link on the description box, that's the easiest way that you can support this channel. You'll just find a catalog of growing products that I like. So you can find the neon signs and you can also book a session with me for a game week review. Alafu, this price is gonna change over time, manze. My time is a lot more worth than he 550. So if bei inapanda, na pia you can book a session just to let me in on your squad, and then we can talk more and see the necessary changes you can make. If you're competing in some mini leagues, I can help you top your league. Hata mimi niko in a competitive league yenye tunatoa do, so imebidi staff ikwe career. Tumeicheza 2 seasons, this is the 3rd season, so I'm also serious with my thing and it's always a win-win. So I just want us to look at my squad briefly to know how we are performing so far. Let's just go to the points, man. I just want us to react to this real quick. I won't keep you for long. Honestly, this is a huge improvement for me. This was a very necessary change that I needed with my wildcard. Hata kama wase wengine hawaku perform, bro, you only have to pick the crookeds with the straight. Si kila kitu itaingiana venye unadai. Na pia si regret any of these changes because I know that niliweka for the forthcoming fixtures, not just this fixture, because you can't huwezi panga squad yako for this week only. You need to plan it for next week and next week but you can see, bro, so far we are top 1 million in game week rank. Nafuasi maybe eventually game week ikisha tutakuwa top 1.5 million, which is a huge improvement for me. Tutakuwa 1.5 million at least. Kuna wase wali captain Morris from Luton, he already has 8 points, and I keep saying manzi captains inahitaji rotate, and Haaland is just doing the most. I'm not mad. Nimetoa captaincy kwa Haaland once, nili regret your time na ni kama imenifanya a bit hesitant to rotate it once again, because as you can see here from my squad, Trippier was my vice captain. The only issue with me not playing him as a captain is because I need him to be in my squad long enough for me to entrust him with the armband. Whoever I'm going to put the armband on needs to have been in my squad for at least 3 game weeks before nikupatie armband. Okay, so I keep saying manze, in defense kama utapata some 10-15 points at the bare minimum in defense, you are less likely to rank well or to get good points overall. Basing on the average points so far, inaka average points ni 44. So 44 ndio inakaa ndio ilikuwa 50 na pass mark. 64 looks like an impressive figure. Well, I should be really happy. Shida yangu ni that I'm kind of a perfectionist. Na feel kuna just some small areas that I slept on or that I didn't get right, but sidhani napaswa kujiblame like that. Anyway, as I was saying, if you can't get 10-15 points from your backline, it's really hard to do well overall. So despite our captain not performing, you can see squad yetu iko poa. In the backline, 12 plus 12, 24 plus 6, 30. Ukishapata 30 points from your backline, really there's no one who's going to beat you in that sense. These are really good signings that I made. I talked about in my previous video. I signed in Trippier last week, Sunday. Immediately he got his 18 points from that game. Nearly moving because I had been pondering about him, and I said if this was a rush decision, let it be, but I'm signing Trippier very fast because bei yake itapanda. So I was able to sign Trippier, and then nikona na bado squad yangu inahitaji wild card. Sitaweza kuendelea na wale wase niko nao. I got 30 points from my backline. Already I was set up for success. I signed in Bowen, Salah and Gordon. I didn't realize he had 4 yellow cards by then, but his price point was really ilikuwa inanivuta. I had Wilson. Sikuwa najua kama Wilson ataanzishwa na hakuanzishwa, and we talked about this. Man, kama una notice kitu hapa na watch ball mingi, sikuja hapa kuguess bro. I might fail some other times, but bruh, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Trust me, trust the process. It's working out. I signed in Bowen. I had to choose between Bowen and Ward-Prowse. Unfortunately, Bowen was a no-brainer, and alipewa assist na Sufal, and Sufal kept a clean sheet. Oh god. Mido wangu tu wenye aliniangusha ni Maddison na Salah, of which si expect niangushe next game week. Maddison facing Luton, and after that Fulham, then Crystal Palace. I think I'm well set up. Salah is going to face Brighton next. After what Aston Villa did to Brighton, are you surprised that I will captain him against Brighton? Nah, hata kama ni away, haimata. I know that Brighton but manze, prem ni ngumu for Aston Villa to put 6-1 beyond Brighton. Fuck, ukifanya mistakes moja mbili you get punished. Salah has a good run of fixture. I'd mentioned that if I wasn't able to get Salah during a wild card, itakuwa hard kumget later on nikitaka. So I'm happy I brought in Salah. VR had a factual error. There was ilikuwa assist ya Salah by Diaz, but it's okay. We move on, cause at least inanionyesha hii bet ilikuwa poa. Salah alikuwa apate assist. If anything, it's just that Tottenham are really good. Tottenham are really good right now, and I'm also disappointed Maddison couldn't get some points, but it is what it is. Maddison ako hapa kukaa. Gordon alitripiwa akapatiana pena. Same thing with Nketiah. Honestly, having watched Arsenal's games, Nketiah kuna ile ajanipea any doubts about him. Ni venye tu hajapata the end result, but looking at how his numbers are lining up, inakaa kama ile trajectory ya Watkins. Atapata 5-5-5, 8-5. So naona after hii Bournemouth, after hizi 5 points, maybe game ya Man City inakaa ngumu, maybe ya Chelsea inakaa ngumu. At 5.5 million manze, I can rotate Nketiah within my squad. I sold Saka in this World Cup draft. Position ya Saka ingekuwa either ikuwe na Saka or Salah, but having to accommodate Salah meant that I'd still need an Arsenal. I'd still need someone from Arsenal to pull the strings, and that's why I have Nketiah here. Alvarez, I'm very, very happy that manze huyu boys ni mchafu. Aliconvert free kick. Na si ya kwanza hii mwezi yenye amefunga. Cause alifunga tena in September on Champe. Na kama si bro, umse ni mchafu. Inaona armband inaweza work na yeye. Hata naona ni there is a possibility that you can work with Alvarez and and give up Haaland. I can see there is a possibility of doing that, but the problem is that you can't count out Haaland, and at any point utam count out bro atakuja kupigisha some 15 points clean. Anyway, that's basically my squad. We got 64 points. In my bench, man, I said that I had a squad that could play last week, but I just didn't have a bench that I could rotate around. Naona in ile bench ukicheza bench boost uko na points. Hiyo kuna 10, 11, 12, 13 points. Now I say naweza reshuffle. Neto nilikataa kumpleisha cause it was Man City. But umse ni mchafu. 5 million, very much worth it. So that's how my team lined up. I just want to show you. I'm kind of a perfectionist cause I had Watkins in my draft. Na nimekuwa na Watkins since game week 1. And for Watkins to get 20 points, 23 points, and last week he got 9 points. I just want to keep these numbers going up, at least inaonyesha to a sign of improvement. And now I have a bench that I can rotate around. Now, do I regret selling Watkins? Yeah. He was in my bench last week. Ilini cost pia some points. Sikuwa na reason ya kudoubt Watkins at any point. Na pia mi alini surprise I'll get easy points. But I don't know. You have to pick the crookeds with the straights. And this is how I'm lining up early on for game week 8. Nilisema manze sitani nahitaji ku make changes in the next 2 game weeks. The way I made a wild card, I don't necessarily need to make any transfers this week. But that doesn't mean I won't prescribe ama provide any alternatives for people that you could sign in your squad. Si assume that kila mtu squad yake iko poa. So I'll also suggest possible transfers from my own perspective, and then you get to work with that. And the way I'm lined up for next week, I've benched Sufal, I've benched Walker, and Gordon is automatically benched, and so have I benched Raya. So in this aim, nimeeka attacking lineup ya Arsenal na Man City wote wanacheza, which is Nketiah, Alvarez and Haaland. All of them are in attacking, na ensure sina anyone in defense from both of those teams. I would have Raya as my goalkeeper, but I decided to opt for Areola. I'm not expecting a clean sheet from him. In ile nataka ku get some 4 points from my keeper. 2 za appearance, another 2 za saves, because Newcastle will be shooting at it. I have Trippier in defense, Mikolenko and Lukadinje playing against Wolves. So that's my mindset going into the next game week. I couldn't play Sufal and Trippier in the same game because wote wanaatakiana. Na pia nilikuwa nataka tu kuensure hii squad ni staff naweza rotate. Next week Sufal is facing Aston Villa. Most likely hiyo ni game week nitabench Lukadinje niweke Sufal in the game. So I'm feeling well prepared for next week. Bowen is also facing Trippier, which is a bit of a situation. At least I have Mikolenko. Mikolenko is playing from the left back and is playing 90 minutes. Everton are shifty, but at least the next game week is against Bournemouth at home. I'm happy to play Mikolenko in that position. I have Maddison. Salah facing Brighton away. Nashuku captaincy inaweza ingia kwa Salah. Man, I actually want to rotate captaincy. Haaland is good against these high teams, these big teams kind of sometimes. And Arsenal, sidhani ati assume Arsenal watakuwa tu watacheza game tu kawaida. Arsenal will put up a fight. It will be at least game inisha 2-2 at the very least. So this is how my squad is lined up for next week. Pia at the end of this week, I don't think I'm supposed to make any changes. Neto facing Aston Villa, bro. Value for money. I'm playing with Neto in this game. At least this is what I'm lining up for the next game week. Thank you for watching this video so far. Manze, tunapanda tu ni pole pole. And if we come back here, you can see the team of the week. Na pia prices of players in a change. Sufal, Trippier, Bowen. 3 people from my squad are in these lists. I should have had Watkins manze. Shida Watkins in that singe accommodate price point yake kwa hii place. So it was just a matter of trying to balance the team around Salah. Let me show you. Singeweza kuchezesha Watkins hii base unless singebuy Alvarez. If I had Watkins here, I still need another 1M. Inamaanisha nilikuwa nahitaji ku downgrade a defender and I wanted to have Walker in my squad. Kulikuwa na many ways to kill a cat in this game, but I think team yangu ingekuwa weak ningeendelea hivyo. So no regrets. It's just lessons. Pia one thing about hii FPL inakuonyesha ni patience na another thing ni that usikimbilie msi ametoka kupata high scores the previous week. Msikimbia ku make changes kama ase or like the half of this world. Top transfers in this game week. Watkins 367,000 managers wamembuy. Son, cash trippy. Kwanza tu amekujia cash. Na unajua cash watu walimbuy after hii game week 3. Akapiga on goal, blank, good clean sheet. Oh, ali assist, not a clean sheet. I need to point this out. I needed to have good goalkeepers because ningecheza na Martinez angenipea 2. My substitute goalkeeper still alipata 0. So I'm happy to have followed my principles, and that is work on your defense first before working on the attack. Defense ikikuwa poa, everything else in attack should line up well. And I hope we can go in with this same squad into next week and keep on picking up on this. DJ Live FPL, thank you for watching this video. In case you have any questions or any thoughts that you have, maybe kuna sona consider ku transfer, you don't know who to swap who and who, you can leave that on the comment box and I'm happy to have a back and forth with you guys. DJ Live FPL, see you guys on the next video. Peace. Kwanini kesho.
Ay, BTL drop, Radika Ruka. I gave her Kichoika Ruka. She gave me inside the Uber. Liambaga was sitting at dip Nikamruka. Put on my dip when I was at Peruka. Kama tumnyambo, I be with my shooter. She is a soldier, she is a trooper. The way that she stay with my stick, then I knew BTL drop.